NFL star wide receiver Tyreek Hill graced the track this weekend in the 60 meters at the USATF Masters. Tyreek ended up with a 670, which sparked the debate. What's the difference between track speed and NFL speed? Before we get into that, Tyreek Hill is known as the Cheetah, and he's one of the fastest guys, if not the fastest guy in the NFL. But what a lot of people don't know, he has a rich track and field history. He's one of the fastest guys in high schools, and he even went on to represent America in 2012 at the World Juniors. He ran 20.2 in high school, which is impressive. Even better timing, the NFL Combine just wrapped up, where guys are running a 40-yard dash, which is a popular distance for the NFL to judge how fast a player is. Tyreek Hill is known as a talker. He's always on Twitter going back and forth with the guys, saying that he can beat Usain Bolt, Christian Coleman, some of the fastest guys in track. Honestly, I think he's just talking. I don't know if he actually means it, but obviously that 670 proves that he's a far away from doing that. I mean, his 670 this weekend wouldn't have even made it to NCAAs, much less the medal or come in the finals. I don't want to take away from Tyreek. For a guy who hasn't done track in almost 10 years, 670 is still impressive. If he had run 669, it would have been a whole different conversation. But there needs to be a definition between track speed and NFL speed. Here's the hard truth of it. NFL guys will never be as fast as track guys. If you spend your whole day training for something, you're naturally just going to be better than the guy who doesn't train for it all day. A lot of NFL guys are super talented. If they were to train in the track more, they would definitely see better times. I mean, look at Metcalf. He came out there at track meet and ran with the pros, and he definitely put on a good showing. I was impressed. I think he surprised a lot of people with how he ran, and that shows that some of the fast guys in the NFL could make some noise in the track world. As far as them getting up and just going over and just running fast, that's not going to happen. To recognize the difference between being good and being elite, and the track guys at the top, they're elite. It works the same way the other way around. Christian Coleman, a couple years ago, he ran 4.1 in the 40-yard dash to show how fast track guys are. But does that mean he would have been a great football player? That's a whole different thing. He'd have to learn how to catch, run routes, know all the plays. We'd have to put all those together to make him a good football player. But that 4.1 would have been the NFL Combine's record. And Christian Coleman is a great starter, but there's a lot of guys that I think would run 4.0 and even 3.9 in the 40-yard. But being an elite runner doesn't mean running fast one time. You have to be able to run fast over the course of the season. You have to be able to run fast with good competition. Doing that is just not as easy as people think. It sounds easy because the NFL guys, they're already competing at a professional level. They think they can just move that talent over to a different sport. And track and field is just running around the track, so it's just easy. That's what they think. One thing they don't realize, when we get to the championship, there's multiple rounds. You have to do this multiple times, learn how to manage your competition to come out on top. It's just not as simple as they think. At the end of the day though, this is great for track. Track, we need more marketing to tell the truth. And the football guys trying out track and field is going to do two things for the sport. It's going to give us more impressions online. More people are going to be looking at the track now just because Tyreek Hill is participating. Similar to when Metcalf was participating. Next thing it's going to do, these new eyes that we have on track and field, it's going to show people how difficult it is and give the elite athletes way more respect. A lot of the NFL players that they look up to as the most athletic guys they know, they're going to see, oh, they can't do this sport. So that will give more respect to the guys who are actually doing it at a high level. The big winner in this NFL versus sprinters debate is going to be the sport of track and field, and we need to embrace this. I'm going to leave you guys with this question. Do you think NFL guys would be better than the track guys if they came over to the sport and trained full time? Or do you think the track guys would still stand above them? Let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.